So we've been told that there are a certain amount of playable ships, but how many alien or NPC ships are you going to make? To have a believable universe, you should have at least a few ships per species with variation. So how are you going to achieve that with the incredible detail you've already put in the playable ships?
We're just going to put the same detail in the alien ship. So we're going to have there's definitely going to be a Vandal carrier. There's probably in a couple of capital ships, several different kinds of fighters. The Vandal will probably have the most of all the alien races because they're in Squadron 42 and they're the ones that there's most common. Then we'll have Jean and Banu ships.
Do you feel that Squadron 42 is going to feature a number of human ships that aren't necessarily ready to be human playable? Like the cockpits aren't fully fleshed out and the interiors aren't there, but they're there for flavor. Like the Gemini Starfarer is one that comes to mind as a model the military uses, but isn't one of the 14 that's been promised for player use.
No, we're gonna all the stuff in Squadron 42 will be fully built. Like we don't have anything. There will be nothing that will be in the game that isn't fully built out to the detail that you say, for instance, see in the ships that we've shown today.
Okay, there we go.
Because even if it's like a Vandal ship you're going to board, you've got to have enough detail because you get on boarded, you're going to fight your way up to the bridge or whatever.
Right, you can't have a under construction sign and then a cutscene and
yeah, totally.
this credits roll.
And also, if you're zipping around, like taking some chase camera views to see the beauty of the object, and you have a new Vandal bomber or something, and you've got to see the inside of the cockpit and Vandal flying it.
That's something that popped in my head. I didn't want to interrupt the interview earlier, but you're discussing your system architecture and how even if there's 10 people running around inside of a ship, you don't have to process. I won't have to process those 10 people while flying around my Hornet. But if somebody's sitting in the turret of like the Idris or Constellation, are you just gonna have like a sort of dummy mannequin and see it as a sort of indicator that there's a player there? Or
we're still about 30,000.
Yeah, because it's not really having a physical simulation.
Right, but there's
so I'm not talking about the actual rendering the rendering itself. The rendering you would see character, you're just not really like physically simulating the world simulation inside that ship.
Okay.
That's all happening on that side. You basically, from your perspective, you're seeing the results of it on space where the turrets are pointing or whatever. So.
You might see some sort of like a figurine of a person, or even a moving one.
You'll definitely see the person if it's a glass thing. You'll see the person. It's just that you won't. Your machine and the server won't be bothering to be doing the physical simulation.
Perfect.
So.
So in about 5 minutes, we've got the next roundtable video on the design team.
Okay.
So here's a question I'd like: is the Starfarer, can you use it as a weapon by filling it with gas, detaching the cargo tanks, and launching them at an enemy ship?
The antimatter bomb.
What, launching the cargo tanks at the ship?
Exactly.
How are you going to propel the cargo
You
tanks?
fly at them, release them, and then pull away is I think what they're thinking.
Oh, inertial bombs.
How are you going to ignite them?
Collision.
Impact? I don't know if they thought that far.
Well, I'm just asking how.
Prayer.
Swerve back down, shoot lasers.
But how okay, but
Yeah, there you go. I like
What's
that
that?
idea. Yeah, shoot lasers after him. Okay. I'm on board with that. It seems feasible.
I've seen a lot of movies during the 70s. Gas tanks go up pretty easy.
Yeah,
Especially
I guess it sort of depends on.
Big red exploding tanks on every ship.
Yeah. I guess that's all. You just have to ignite it. But I mean, there's no reason why, if you could ignite it and it all work, it wouldn't create explosion and damage because everything's sort of muddled that way. So if something blows up, then.
And what kind of gases could be in there? Anyways, you'll feel like a bit of an idiot if you throw a cargo hold full of hydrogen at somebody. But it's like, it burns, right? It comes out of my engine.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's somebody else. This might be a good Dave question that wants to know the difference between the different engine types, fusion versus antimatter versus chemical. You ever hear that from
Ben.
That's yeah.
Same question?
Yeah, different types of engines. Antimatter versus fusion. We've had some debate on this. So.
And of course, the thing they want to know is which is better.
Antimatter is best, I believe. We were thinking it would be a sliding scale starting from chemical as being kind of the stinkiest, littlest engine, ranging all the way up to antimatter.
I think it's chemical, fission, fusion, antimatter.
That's right, yeah. And size matters too, so it's only the larger ships, I think, that are going to use antimatter engines. But that's basically it, yeah.
I think
Done.
everything about a freelancer has antimatter, if I recall correctly.
What if you're running low on one fuel? Can you adapt or change to another?
I don't think so.
Just gotta call for a tow.
Yeah. Can't put gasoline in your antimatter engine. That would be a bad idea.
I don't think Priuses exist in the future.
Don't tell Jason Spangler.
A ship with two different types of engines.
24th.
Well, now that's just crazy. No, maybe. Use an extra
That's
slot
it.
for it.
Crazy is fun, I'll admit.
The bomb you were talking about.
Yeah.
This is what
Yeah.
we're using for.
Maybe.
No, we're close to it.
No, I'm not talking about that.
I just think you spend that extra part on fuel, though, as opposed to just another engine.
Yeah, it seems like you get a fuel tank rather than an extra engine.
Yeah.
It's an old one. Right.
Look, I don't think anyone's ever looked at a car and be like, I think the solution to improving this car is to add another engine in the back seat.
Tab's been open for a while.
It's like a reserve tank, reserve fuel.
A reserve,
Reserve
engine.
engine.
Redstone engine.
So this one is, I think the answer is yes to this, but it's the, can I keep my military uniforms, rank, and crew, I don't know about the crew, after finishing Squadron 42?
No, you can't keep the crew. You can, I don't know about your uniform, but definitely not the crew. Just get out of there.
Yeah, you, like, they become your slaves or something if you go into the persistent universe? That doesn't really make sense.
Yeah,
This round.
Good
Must-
work, girl.
must-
4 people.
complete unit.
We took liberties with the military aspect there.
You put a
Wingman,
request.
come with.
Hey, I got no. Oh no! Suddenly the mouse decided to come back. Okay, right. So let's go to.
I think when I was new.
Yeah, ready for a design video? Okay, let's do it.
It's my
Hi everybody, I am here with some of our designers for CIG who tell me that they are the keepers of documents, the holders of